Today, Kevin and I have 3 fun treats to try for you from Chase Candy. I have the Champion Cream Drops and the Peanut Clusters.
And I have the Peco Flakes.
I didn't mean to take over there for you. These were $5.79 at a place called Critchfield Meat in Lexington.
Packages, though.
It's a family-owned grocery store. We have tried their, was it called a Chase Cherry Mash or something? It's a cherry and it has chocolate on top. And then we've also, we did a review of peanut brittle. So we did a whole review of different peanut brittle where we compared them. So that was in, the Chase brand was in that review. So they also had the peanut brittle when we bought these. But I'm like, we haven't tried these things yet.
And this is the only place we've seen them is at Critchfield Meat.
Is it Critchfield Meat?
They don't sell them at like the regular grocery store.
No, they don't. It says fine candy maker since 1876. This is a 15-ounce container. They are made in, or they're distributed out of St. Joseph, Missouri. Chase Candy Company in St. Joseph, Missouri. It says, visit us at www.cherrymash.com. There you go.
Now, do they sell that cherry mash at like Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, we've seen it there too. It's in a package up front here.
They may sell it at Rural King too, because Rural King has different kinds of candy like that.
We've never seen this stuff there, or at least we did last time we've been.
They could sell it at Cracker Barrel, I'm not sure, because Cracker Barrel sells old-fashioned candy. It says 2 pieces. There's 14 servings. 2 pieces are 120 calories. Okay, and this is resealable. Okay, so these are just
cream drops.
Yeah, they're cream drops. So, but if you're in another country and you're like, what the heck's a cream drop? Well, you can normally these come in like a bag instead of one of these plastic containers, and it has like a vanilla. They're white in the middle. Yeah. And they're tough, a little tough.
Well, that cream's thicker than some of the other ones I've tried.
That's normal for me.
Oh, really? I've tried one that was much softer than that, like very whipped up cream. This is a really dense, thick cream. I prefer them.
I do too. It has a little bit of saltiness to it.
You would expect that to have mint, because it's very similar to inside of a York peppermint patty. It was a little thicker.
It's thicker. The chocolate?
Even a little chewier. I like those.
The chocolate, it's a darker chocolate, but it's not bitter to me at all.
But you're eating pure sugar in the middle pretty much.
Well,
you're mixing together like powdered sugar and something to hold it together and make it really thick. That's what the inside of that is.
Yeah, so you get a really, I mean, it's just intensely sweet. And
yeah, and the flavor is really just sugary. I mean, it's just really sugar flavor.
You
don't really even get the chocolate necessarily.
Well, I do get chocolate.
A little bit, but
I get the chocolate and just intensely sweet.
Yeah.
So
a little touch of vanilla maybe.
But I can tell you, I've eaten a bag, not of this brand, but they have others that are common in Walmart in a bag. And I've eaten half a bag of those before.
You'd be sick if you ate that, too many of them.
I would now, but when I was younger.
Oh, yeah.
And they're really, really good cream drops. If you haven't had them, they're very nice. And they do last you a little bit longer than like a candy out of, like a cream or something, because they are a little tougher. So
they're very thick.
These are peanut clusters, which I dearly love peanuts. It says 2 pieces, 28 grams or 160 calories, and there's about 12 servings. And this is peanuts with a chocolate coating, vanilla and salt. There you go. And I can tell you, I used to buy the Brock's chocolate covered peanuts all the time. I got a little piece of it back there. Those are good peanuts.
Yeah, they're crunchy, but not hard crunchy.
It's like they have a mold, a round mold.
Not mold as in green mold.
No, they have a mold.
Yeah, chocolate mold.
That they pour these into, because they're all round.
Yeah,
and
they
they
have a
probably
shape.
just like silicone or something. Wonder if they just pop them out.
because even the shape around the edges are kind of
Yeah.
Those are really nice. They're I wish they had a little more salt on them, but beyond that, I think they're really good.
I think it's wonderful.
I like a good salty chocolate covered peanut though.
And this is what I do.
You pick a.
I look for the loose peanuts on the bottom.
Yeah, those don't count at all. They're not a solid piece, so
They're not a part of it.
yeah, calories don't count. It's really good. Like I said, I wish they had a little bit more salt, but I think they're really good.
Well, I really do like those peanuts. There's a peanut company that actually has really hard peanuts. I mean, we like them, but they're very hard. These peanuts are just regular, softer peanuts, but they really do have a nice flavor. And I'm glad I didn't get any of those like funky peanuts. You know, when you get an M&M, you'll get a random M&M, peanut M&M, and it'll be like that bad peanut.
Like it's rotten or something.
And it's like, oh, that just ruined the whole bag. What I got,
give it a day to come back.
what I got from there was all really good. The chocolate's nice, just really nice chocolate covered peanuts. So these are Peco Flake. It says there's 5 servings, 2 pieces is 290 calories. The ingredients are coconut, peanuts, sugar, corn syrup, salt, and yellow number 5.
It's like peanut brittle with coconut.
With coconut, yeah.
It looks really nice. It looks like they put quite a bit of coconut in there too.
Yeah, it's just pieces like this. But have you ever had this before? Peco Flake?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think I've had it before. I don't recall ever having it before.
We've had something similar to this that had coconut, but it wasn't called Peco Flake. I like the flavor of this. Okay, it's a little plain to me, honestly. Even though it's got all that sugar and stuff, it doesn't come across as very sweet. I don't know. It's just kind of plain. It's not super sweet. It's very, very hard.
It is crunchy.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's like.
Well.
Of course, you've got little pieces where you can stick the whole thing in. I had to bite that in half.
Yeah,
it's a lot harder.
Well, like this one's a really thick piece.
Yeah, you try to bite into that, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I think the experience for me was better because I did find little pieces like this at the bottom, and maybe that's the trick. Maybe break them up in the smaller. Yeah, if you want it to be better experience.
I love coconut. Like I would almost always choose a coconut thing over most other things. Now, the problem with that is, first of all, it's not very sweet, like I said. I don't think they use sweetened coconut. I think it's just regular old shredded coconut. And the peanuts are just kind of plain, not salted, just plain old peanuts.
I really like it.
It's just plain to me.
I like it. I
like the peanut clusters better than I do the coconut.
I think it has, I think the coconut, it might have been unsweetened coconut, but to me it didn't make a difference because they used so much sugar elsewhere or in the syrup or whatever that I thought it was plenty sweet enough for me.
Yeah.
And I like it. I think it's really nice. It is harder though. It is it has that like if you buy peanut brittle that is really glassy, it would remind you of that. Yeah, it would remind you of that. So I would recommend, like I said, take a little mallet or something and
put it in a Ziploc bag or something.
Yeah, and break it up into smaller pieces because it's not going to be as fun to eat if it's a great big piece like that. But I do think the flavor is very nice.
I think it's kind of plain.
Okay, so let's put these in order. Which do you like the most? Which are you gonna?
I would probably eat the peanut clusters first.
Okay.
Then the creams, and I personally would buy the brittle, the Peco, but it's. I mean, I guess that would be third.
Right. I'm gonna pick the peanut clusters too, just because I really do love peanuts, and that chocolate's really nice. Really nice. I'm gonna choose the Peco second though, and then the creams last. Yeah. Although I like the creams. It's just that somebody has to come in last.
Yeah.
So I still like them very much. So you'll have to let us know if you see this brand in your area. Like I said, the only place we find it is in a local,
like grocery store.
family-owned grocery store. But now the cherry mash, we will see a couple of other places. And I'm wondering, in your area, are these out year-round, or is this something they only do at Christmas time? Because
These don't look like Christmas time things.
they don't. But we don't see them. I've not seen them at Critchfield all year long.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Christmas is here and I see them.
Yeah, who knows?
So it makes me wonder, are these just like their Christmas time candies and they focus on that cherry mash year round? I don't know. I would be curious though. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.